Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create a drawing for the machine vice, and this is chapter 14 tutorial 2, and we're going to use SolidWorks and create a drawing for this part. So first of all, we are trying to explode this part so we could create explode drawing. So first of all, let's explode this part first. So you can open this part in the assembly environment and disassemble this or explode the part. So if you go to assembly and go to exploded view and click that, and make sure you select the first one, regular step. Then I could select the screw and move it up by something like this. And similar things, I'm going to explode all the screws and similar things of this in the Y direction. Ooh, that's the wrong one. I'm going to put it back. So, and just delete this step. So it will stay there, and select the screw and take that out, and the screw and take that out, and the screw here, take that out as well. We have the other two at the bottom. So in the what direction? Oh, still in the Y direction. So select the Y direction, and the screw, select the Y direction, and now they're all exploded. And oh, this one as well. So let me look at the direction. So I probably need to go to Z direction as well as the Y direction, like this. And similar things for this, Z direction and the Y direction. Oop, wrong way. Yep. And this is the exploded view. And just say OK for the view. And now save it. So we're going to do save as because we don't want to break the original one. So go save as and make it as exploded. And save it. And now we are going to make a drawing for that. So we are going to create a new and make a new drawing. And the paper size, so let's go to A4 and landscape. So A4 landscape, and it's this one. You say OK for that. And now we're going to bring in the top view. So the top view is this one. So let's bring it in. And so, okay, the asymmetric view is not actually the exploded one. So let me go check. So I'm going to go back here and see if this is the view that I'm having, or I could go back here and see the part. So it's going to be this one here. Oh, it's under explode. Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, so we'll take a look at that later. And first of all, let's change the scale. So instead of 1/5, so apparently this is too small. Let's try 1/2. Yeah, this is a good size for us. And say OK for that. Then let's bring more views. So if you go to a view plate, and now let's bring the front view. So this is the front view. Let's drop it down here, and it's too small as well. So let's make it as the 1/2. So I don't. Okay, it's over here. And okay, I need to select this first until it's orange, then do the view again and change it to 1/2 and say okay for that. And this is the front view. So if you don't like the front view, you could do section view as well. So now I'm going to delete the front view. So just let you know you could do front view or you could do section view. Okay, so you click that and select the center. So this is a Y, so we want the in the horizontal one. So we select that and select the point and maybe another center point. Okay, I'll just do that because it's a horizontal and say okay for that. And it will ask us which part we want to exclude. So usually we exclude the ribs. Since we don't have any ribs, so we are okay for this part, and we don't exclude anything. And we could check the auto hatching if you want to, and just say okay for that. And drop your section view over here. In the next part, we're going to do the right side view. And we say OK for the section view, and we do the right side view. So we go back to view plate, and we find the right view. It's this one. And we're going to select that and drag it to here. And it's too small again, so select that. So when it's orange, select that. Oop. Okay, when it's orange, select that and go to the scale and change it to 1/2 and say okay for that. And the next one is going to be the exploded view. And let's go back here, see if we have the exploded view. So asymmetric is exploded, so right here. So we drop it down here, and the scale looks pretty kind of good. So let's see if we can make it better. So go to scales, and let's change it to 2/3. Oh, probably too big. Let's make it 1/2 as well. So 1/2. Yep, this looks good to me, and say okay. And now you notice that this part, they're all exploded, but we probably want to have the exploded line so we know which part goes to where. So in order to do that, so first of all, let's save this work first. So you save it. So save as the drawing, as you can see, and it's a bench vice assembly exploded. So it's a drawing file, and say okay for that. And let's go back to the assembly drawing, the assembly part. So let's try expand this part and insert or edit smart explode line. So let's try to do that. So they look good to me, and say okay for that. Now we have all the lines, and let's go back to see the drawing. Yeah, it's actually automatically updated. Okay, so as you can see, they have all the lines there. Okay, so this is what we have for the drawing. So all this part, they're not supposed to have the section view because that's the part. So we only put section views for this. So let's exclude all those parts. So I'm going to go to more properties and do the selection scope, and I'm going to exclude all those parts. So go to here and the part, go here and expand this. So let me exclude all the screws, exclude this, exclude this. So as long as there are screws, so exclude them. and I should be good for this, and exclude fasteners as well, and say OK. Now as you can see, it changes. Okay, and save the work, save all. Then this is good shape. And that's all we have for chapter 14 tutorial 2. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.